No, it's not going to work. Cool. No, please grab the ledge. What? For goodness sake. No, just get up there. Oh, Please. This is so stupid. I was a couple of pixels off in one direction, which threw me off. Okay, timer didn't start. Cool.
Welcome to the burrow, Harry.
Did any of you ever give a thought of how worried I'd be?
But-
Bed's empty, no note, car gone. Could have crashed.
Mum,
Out of my mind with worry. Did you care? Never. As long as I've lived.
Mum.
Now get outside and start denoming. I've had it up to here with all of you. Except you, of course, Harry. I'm not cross with you.
You ready to do a bit of denoming then, Harry? Well, I'm not sure, Ron. I've been
Been with the Dursleys so much this summer.
I'm a little rusty.
Try that again. There we go. Timer actually started.
Welcome to the burrow, Harry.
Did any of you ever give a thought of how worried I'd be?
But-
Bed's
Hey, Emma, how's it
empty,
going?
No note, car gone. Could have crashed.
Mum,
Out of my mind
I
with worry.
don't
Did
see.
you care?
Early
Never.
chamber. I
As
just
long
at
as
the
I live.
moment
Now
there
get
isn't
outside
really
and
anything
start
to work it out.
I've had it up to
There's
here
nothing.
with
The
all
only
of
thing you can
you.
interact with in that
Except you,
room.
of course, Harry. I'm
Well, the
not
only two
cross
things
with
are
you.
Hermione and Moaning Myrtle. And you can't really do anything with either of them at the
Ready
moment.
to do a bit
It
of
might
denoming
change in the
then,
future,
Harry?
but at the
Well, I'm
moment,
not sure, Ron.
nothing's
I've been
happening.
with Dursley so much this summer. I'm a little rusty. That was truly smashing, Harry.
when you're ready, we'll meet you in the barn.
There are gnomes everywhere. Ugh.
hopefully I can get some better gnome
They're up in
tossing.
the rafters. Okay, Harry. Target the little pests and flipendo them off the rafter.
Nice
Cool,
shot.
that's decentish.
That was pretty good, Harry. You've got the little pests on the right.
They're heading for the garden.
We'll meet you out in the barnyard.
Meh, that was.
Harry, we'd like
Okay-ish.
you to meet our washing machine.
Huh?
Dad tried charming it. Now it's anything but
charming.
charming.
This is a good opportunity to practice some dueling.
Dueling?
And watch out when the washing machine opens its door.
And keep moving around it and cast Flipendo when the door is open.
Nice shot.
You can only damage it when the door's open.
Meh, that was okay.
That sorted it, Harry. I'd love to see that in Aunt Petunia's kitchen.
You look like you
need
can
a
chocolate frog.
Here you go.
You have to
Try and remember the lines without reading the
before you
screen.
can catch it.
Right,
Let's go throw some gnomes. We'll meet you in the garden when you're ready, Harry. No. I get like the gist of them. I just forget like the actual specific lines. Wow, I gotta try this. Be my guest.
We need to get a move on with the denoming. Mum will go mad if she finds any gnomes left in the garden.
Look, there's one over there.
What you have to do is flip them until they're dazed and confused. Then you grab hold of them and
I'm not sure. I believe so, Daniel.
and chuck them out of the garden.
Wow, I've got to try this.
Be my guest.
And remember, flipendo the gnome, pick it up, spin it round, and chuck it over the low wall.
I bet you can't throw a gnome as far as Fred did.
Or hit any of the targets in the fields over there.
Cool. Decent gnomes.
That was
Well, decent gnome start.
You need to do better than that, Harry. You need to do better than that, Harry.
Cool. Hopefully I hit this gnome.
You'll never beat my record.
Cool. Okay, decent gnomes. Hopefully.
You'll never beat my record.
Cool. Okay. I'll take that.
Beat my record.
This should be a gold actually by like 5 seconds hopefully.
Time for bed. Big day tomorrow. Diagon Alley,
Then platform 9 and 3/4. You know, for someone who's never known before, you've done an excellent job, Harry. Almost as good as card himself. Thanks, Mrs. Weasley. Looks like you deserve a chocolate frog. Here you go.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
I think you deserve a chocolate frog.
The other thing is PS2 has slightly different dialogue, so I get them confused sometimes because I played PS2 first.
And everyone grabbed a handful of flu powder. Harry had never travelled by flu powder before, and when he scattered
Hey Wizard, thanks for the luck. How you doing?
he immediately swallowed a lot of hot ash.
Diagon Alley.
It felt as though he was being sucked down a giant plug hole. Harry tried to keep his eyes open, but the whirling made him feel sick.
You don't need to, the gnomes are always in that bush.
And then
They always spawn in that bottom right bush. Yeah, I'm good, thanks Wizard. Found a few new setups for things, so... Just... Yeah, hopefully they go well in this run. Yeah, Daniel, if you... So... It's the, how the level works is when it starts, there's 3 gnomes, 1 on the wall, and then there's 2 running around in the field. So those 2 are random where they are. However, the 3 other ones you have to spawn in always spawn in that bottom right bush. So as long as you get the first 3 in a good position, you should be able to get the last 3 just from that bush. They always spawn there.
More raids, and I have a few more items like this at home that might embarrass me. Items
That you are willing to sell? Correct. I'll expect you at the more at the
manor to pick them up.
I can't remember the lines.
Good day, Mr. Malfoy.
Hi, I'm Starlight Sims, and this is my dramatic reading of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on Xbox. You want to go to that bush last, so that you know this, because you know they spawn there after you get rid of the ones already there. Well, that was bad. I don't think anyone wants an audiobook of my voice. Took people off books for life. Yeah, that was really bad. That was really, really bad. Cool, so. If I can get this set up again. No, why is this not working? Oh, for goodness sake. What the? I'm so confused. Please, gnome. There we go. That was really bad. Stephen Fry has a great voice. I'm not going to take that to heart. That's fine.
Hedwig! There you go.
Yeah, but now I know what I was doing wrong last time because I set up slightly different on Xbox. So now I can change it so I can do better next time. Please climb the ladder. Please climb the ladder. Yeah, well, I did only find it, like, today, while I was doing testing. It's still very precise to line up, it just means that you have a visual cue of some kind. Rather than just going for it blind. I'm gonna lose like 40 seconds here or something stupid. Yeah. Probably more than that, actually. No, what are you doing? It's fine. I have like 20 minutes from later on in the game. Oh, I don't. I have like 10 minutes later on in the game to save, so it's fine.
Harry, we hoped you'd only gone one fireplace too far. I was frantic with worry.
What's wrong, Ginny? You don't look very happy.
Blue powder went wrong, and I dropped all my things in the fireplace as I passed.
Would you like me to go and look for them?
That's so kind of you, Harry, but I think you'll need to get your things.
It's not worth it, RTA. The using the ladder clip to get out of bounds isn't worth it, RTA.
Grade 2 from Flourish and Blotts, and a new potion.
It's faster in task, but it's just not feasible, RTA, to get quickly enough.
You might need this. It fell into the heart when you used the flu powder.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
Come on, Harry. Let's go to Flourish and Blotts.
How much is this book?
The Standard Book of Spells, Grade 2, by Miranda Goshawk. Ah, now that would be one sickle.
I'd like
Cheers.
to buy that
Thank you very
book.
much.
Thank you. With the knowledge contained in this book, you'll be able to cast more powerful spells. Here's a helpful hint from the book, just for you. Build up the power on your wand and cast it when the spell is ready. But be careful.
Yeah, I haven't actually tested it on Xbox yet, so this will be a test to see if it actually works. Because Xbox can be a bit funny sometimes, so we'll see.
Well, Harry, did you get your book?
Yes, Mrs. Weasley. I can't wait to try out what I've learned. Where did you lose your things, Ginny?
I think I dropped my brass scales when I passed the fireplace in the magical menagerie. My new quill definitely fell into the back of Gamble and James. And I'm sure I saw Hagrid when I lost my spell tape. So I think that must be in the leaky cauldron.
magical menagerie,
Gamble and Japes, and Leaky Cauldron.
Got it.
We really appreciate this, Harry. It is so kind of you to do this for Ginny.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just sometimes Xbox can have funny angles
Now go on.
for some
Show us
reason.
what you can do with your new spells. Bet you can smash those barrels over there.
Cool, that's a little time save there. By doing a side hop as you fall down, you fall closer to the switch. Not going to get through that gap. Oh, don't get me started. Okay, hopefully this works. Cool, okay. Perfect. So that works on Xbox as well, that's good to know.
Ginny's fellow tape.
Because why go get it when you have your own personal slave in Harry to go and get it for you? Also, really funny, really quickly, something I actually read the other day that I've never even noticed until now. Ginny is wearing Gryffindor robes. However, Ginny hasn't been sorted into a house yet because it's her first year.
Some stink pellets.
Hit the barrel, thank you. That was really awful. That was really bad movement. I need to delete that gold because that gold is inaccurate. Someone remind me when I reset this run to get rid of that gold.
We're closed. I'm with a stock. Keep out.
Didn't you hear me, boy?
I said we're closed now.
Go away.
I don't know. Kids today.
Yeah, but then the issue is they changed it in the PS2 version and they put her in just like black robes as opposed to the Gryffindor robes. So they acknowledge it's a mistake. It's not like the same across all three, they change it.
If I'm careful, I should be able to creep past them. Ginny's brass scales.
What was that?
Oh no, definitely not. Like, oh, I didn't split. Okay, I'm going to grab the potion here because I realised that book climb's really scary.
It costs 8 sickles.
I'd like to buy that, please.
So I'm going to grab it.
You're very welcome to fill your potion file with Wiggenweld's Stamina Potion. The Wiggenweld's in the large cauldron, over there.
It loses like 7 seconds or something, but it's fine because it just makes book climb much safer.
I
Oh,
found all your things.
God,
too.
yeah, that's coming up, isn't it?
Oh, Harry, you're so wonderful.
No, really. It was nothing.
You're such a kind boy, Harry. Here, have a chocolate frog for your efforts.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
Gilderoy Lockhart signing copies of his latest book in Flourish and Blotts. We were thinking of going in to see him. Would you like to come with us, Harry?
Oh, well, okay then. Thanks.
Let's go inside.
Okay, Ginny, let's go inside.
Great Scott!
Is that? No, surely not. It is
It's
Harry Potter.
Ladies and gentlemen, this...
I'm glad so many people have come to the book signing.
I have great pleasure in announcing
I'm glad he's
this
talking to
term
like a huge crowd of
I will be
people.
taking up the post of Defense Against the Dark
So they're all like applauding a sec.
at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Where are they all? There's no one there.
Bet you loved that, didn't you, Potter? Famous Harry Potter. Can't even go into a bookshop without making the front page.
Leave him alone. He didn't want all that.
Potter's got a girlfriend.
I suppose your parents will go hungry for a month to pay for all the books you're going to need at Hogwarts. Here, girl, take this one. It's the least I can do to help out the poor and needy.
Let me give you some coaching, Harry. Fame is a fickle friend, and I would encourage you to be careful how you play the fame game, so to speak. Be sparing with your public appearances at first, and watch the company you keep.
Hey, Bond.
Why, I remember the time when I was writing my second bestseller, Gadding with Ghouls.
Harry?
We missed the train.
I believe the more exposure I got in the press, the better my career would progress.
Missed the train?
Trouble was, I became overexposed.
Yes.
This cutscene is so much shorter on PS2.
5 minutes ago.
And it wasn't until I went mysteriously missing for 3 weeks,
Oh no. What are we going to do?
subsequently leaking the story to the Prophet,
Well, I know that Dad took the flying car to work this morning. It's parked in Charing Cross Road.
that I'd been captured by trolls in the wilds of Stockton-on-Tees,
Okay. It's our only chance of getting to school on time.
that I managed to regain my former prominent position as
The world's most popular wizard. Harry?
Harry?
Oh,
Oh,
cool. Hope so. This is still a sub 22 Diagon Alley, which is good.
I'll meet you
It's
in
a
the
decent
courtyard
time.
outside the Leaky Cauldron. Ready to go to Hogwarts, Harry? You know, Ron, I'm really not sure about this.
Oh, if you could just get cutscenes in this game, it would be great.
And even underage
Like, this
wizards
game
are
would be
allowed to
so
use
short, there are
magic
so
or
many
real words, you
cutscenes.
see. Section
I'm gonna lose time here because I grabbed the potion.
restriction thingy. You're sure you can fly it okay? What's it look like? I'm doing all right, aren't I? Yeah, I suppose. So far.
Okay, fingers crossed for Whomping Willow Skip.
Harry! There's Hogwarts straight ahead! Uh-oh!
Also, Wizard, I hope you're saving up those stream points
Ron! Ron! Where are you?
for a nice reward.
Over here, Harry! The Whomping Willow's got me! Don't worry, Ron. I'll come and get you. Just hold on. I
Okay,
can't
let's
do anything
concentrate.
else. Hurry up, Harry!
Fingers crossed. I'm gonna fail it now, as I've said, fingers crossed. Oh, ow. Cool. That was actually fairly decent. So you can skip this fight, but it's TAS only. Like, there's a really hard TAS trick you can do to skip it. That is just not viable RTA at the moment. Yeah, no, I got the skip, Daniel. Okay. Will I get good guy trashes? That's the question. Guy thrashes, whatever they're called. So it's just, I just have to avoid the attacks and grab the health things, if I remember correctly. That's all I have to do, right?
Is there some kind of weak spot on the tree you can cast a spell at? Whatever you're gonna do!
PS2 added a ton of weird stuff, to be honest. Great, okay. Cool. Grab the health. No, see, it went for the car. I don't know in PS2. I don't remember PS2 too much. Oh, this might save time over my best bet seg.
Appreciated. Oh, it was nothing. Anyway, we better get a move on. We don't want Professor Snape catching us out so late. Why don't you try that door, Harry?
It's really annoying because if Whomping Willow skip was possible on PS2, you could skip the boss fight as well. Because there's a because in the PS2 version you can just walk. You have to walk into the door to hit the loading screen. Whereas on this version it takes you automatically. So if you go into the boss area in this version or the GameCube version, there's an invisible wall that stops you from leaving.
Considerable damage seems to have been done to a very valuable
Whomping Willow.
I will be speaking with Professor McGonagall later.
That tree did more damage to us than we...
Silence! I would advise you both to make your way immediately to the Gryffindor common room.
But Professor Snape, we...
Go. And count yourselves lucky. If I should catch either of you out after tonight...
Really, this run is going to be basically like get to Scourge, hope the Scourge setup works, get to Aberforth, and hope the Aberforth setup works. Yes, wait for both hands. Okay, I'll try that next time. I'll try an emulator as well, actually, just to see what timing I need to have. But cool, I'll try that. It's the one thing I've never understood in this game, so I'm glad it has some sort of reasoning behind it. Everything else you can sort of explain. Okay, fingers crossed for cutscene skips. Cool. I'll take it. Yeah, the owl's called Brian, isn't it? Brian the owl.
Hey Harry, Fred and George have set up a shop. You can trade all kinds of things with them for spells and really wicked stuff. Wow, I must go and see them.
Where are they?
Go through that door and through the reading room. There's a portrait on the other side. What's the password?
Flippity gibbet.
Gibbet. Oh, and watch out for Percy. He hates being disturbed when he's studying.
Do you know what? I actually haven't watched that film yet, and I need to. Like, I do need to watch that film at some point.
Come here.
Flippity gibbet.
Lost him. Ah, Potter. You finally made it then. Heard about the Ford Anglia. Mum's gonna kill Ron when she finds out. I bet it was worth it to see Snape's face when you landed.
Sort of.
Anyway, welcome to our shop, Harry.
Yes. Feel free to browse our extensive range of wizard wheezes and magical merchandise. Everything priced at reasonable rates and the only currency universally accepted throughout Hogwarts. Bertie Bott's every flavour beans.
I'm not sure. I need to just make sure I know exactly what I'm doing for that, actually. Nice gold.
Morning, Ron. Do you know what class we've got first? I heard there's flying. You heard right.
They are very funny.
In the entrance hall.
Their musical that they did is great. I love that. Spamalot. It's a great show. I need to remember there's a cutscene coming up here. Cool. Two down. Hey Anime. Thanks for the sub. How's it going? You can come and watch me be bad at this game.
Although you all apparently learned to fly last year, the apparently
Pretty much all this time lost is because of Imp Skip.
Refresher courses in order. Potter, let's see if you still have that natural flying ability. First of all, I want to test your broom control. Fly up and hover a few feet from the ground.
Hey Vegas, how's it going? Enjoy my
Now,
chamber secrets testing, basically. I'm just trying to get to Scourge so I can test the new setup. Oh no, this is my summer best.
None of your natural flying ability. Let's move on to something a little more difficult. You see,
There we go. That's a better. Those are better splits to compare against.
What you must do is to fly through as many of these.
No, if I got a 2 or 8, I would say in the Discord.
You ready, Potter? Begin. Right. Now for the examination, where a grade will be awarded depending on how well you complete the course. You must fly through as many rings as you can in a set time. I've created several new enchantments for the rings, causing some to move and others to shrink as you approach them. When you're ready, Mr. Potter, you may begin.
Cool, back. Yeah, so this will be a legit run if I get the skip.
Not bad. You receive a D.
I receive a D.
Try and improve
I'll take a
your
D.
flying grade. Come back and see me here at any time of the day.
Wink, wink.
That was exhausting, Harry. I'm off to bed. See you later.
Bye, Ron. That was a really bad... Like, I split really late there.
Gryffindor. Hufflepuff.
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Cutscene RNG.
Slytherin.
Harry, person I've been looking for.
No, not really.
Has happened to Neville.
I mean,
Himself trapped behind a tapestry.
the only thing that's gone like awfully is that I lost 40 seconds on the second split, but other than that, it's been actually quite a decent run.
He's out here.
But that split in particular was just very bad.
Neville? How did you end up back there? He was looking for Trevor, his toad, and he went the wrong way.
But obviously, there's a huge amount of time save later on,
Well, can't you get him out, Hermione?
like insane amount of time save.
We need a severing charm. And where am I going to find one of those at this time of night? Herbology Greenhouse 3 in the grounds. Except, to get in, you're going to have to find out how to pull up pork lumps. If you go to the library, there's an excellent book.
Why doesn't Hermione seems to know about the book and seems to have read it. Why doesn't Hermione just say, "This is how you pull up pork lumps," rather than having to go find this book?
And find my way into the
Stupid is what it is.
greenhouse to get the severing charm. Yes.
Oh, cool, Daniel. Yeah, don't feel like you have to if you don't have the finances at the moment. I have some cool stuff badges though. Yeah, I am currently 26 seconds ahead of PB. These are my PB splits. Okay, just going to concentrate because this cutscene skip's quite annoying. Cool, okay. Ow. Yeah, so the thing with emotes is that like, I have someone I know who will do it. It's just I'm not sure what design to do. Like I don't know what to have as my emote, whatever the British way of saying it is. So I was trying to work out what I want my emote to be. Because there isn't really anything that I would associate with my stream. If anyone has any ideas. Yeah, but then that's like very like just like this game. I was trying to think of something Harry Potter related. But I couldn't think of anything that was Harry Potter related and interesting and also not something that someone else has already done. Yeah, I don't know. I do need to think about it at some point. That was not good. Very. Like, not sure, basically. Because for Scourge, I'm gonna try the new way of doing it. Cool. Go around. Taking that hit is still quicker. Cool, okay. Not sure where that time save came from. Yeah, I do want to do Xbox Trifecta. It's just, yeah. Derusting HP 3 is fine. Derusting HP 1 is a slog, and I just, like, keep putting it off. I've got the new one in practice, but only on Dolphin, so this will basically be the Xbox practice, which is like, I'm hopefully get to that point and I'll hopefully get the skip. We'll have to see. Okay. Sorry, just going to be silent for Dumbledore skip, because I will probably miss it. Okay. I wasted a stink pellet there, but I'd rather waste a stink pellet than miss that skip.
Wattlebird.
Yeah, I'd be up for a trifecta race. The skip is possible on Xbox. Oh, I was thinking about the wrong split. Sorry. It's just it's a different setup, which theoretically should work on Xbox, because Xbox and GameCube work the same way in that regard. So it should work. It will just, like, because the controller's slightly different, it could be quite funny. I'm not sure why I'm losing 10 seconds. I think I might have split into Findo slightly differently. Maybe. But I'm not sure why I lose 10 seconds on that split. No clue. But yeah, I mean, like, so me, you, possibly Nixo, and Liam, if they've learnt the games by summer as well. Could have a big race. Could have a big Potathon race.
Hermione, do you know what lesson we've got first thing?
It's defense against the dark arts, Harry, with Gilderoy Lockhart. I can't wait.
Me neither.
I'll meet you on the 3rd floor outside the defense against the dark arts class.
Okay, Hermione. Thanks for that. Let's go. So the real question is, will Expelliarmus go well? Say 1 for no and 2 for no. Well, I'll read that in a sec, wizard. What's your favourite stage show? My favourite shows are Come From Away and A Chorus Line, which is, yeah, A Chorus Line's one that people sometimes like haven't heard of more, but it is my favourite show. It's very dancey though, so it's like if you don't like dance, you probably wouldn't like it.
The Expelliarmus spell challenge is through here. What you have to do is to find the Expelliarmus spellbook somewhere beyond the portrait. Once you have the spellbook in your possession, the Expelliarmus spell will be yours to use as you see
fit. I think it's interesting that the Expelliarmus challenge is on a different map to the classroom, whereas the Aberforth and the Incendio challenges are on the same map. I find that interesting, like I wonder why they did that. Probably because of things like Aberforth skip. To be honest. Okay, fingers crossed. What would I recommend to do in the UK? Leave. No, I mean it depends. Depends what you enjoy doing. Like what sort of stuff would you be looking to do? West End is fun, I agree. That would be my choice, but then I'm a musical theatre person, so... Oh, that was a bad angle. Could do setup percent. Okay, that was really bad. I need to practice that properly. Well, that was interesting. That's one way to lose time. Oh, please. Yeah, most London stations are very busy. I mean, I was in London Victoria today, and it was absolutely packed. London in general is just a very busy place. Won't lose too much time though, even though I died. I can save tons of time on that split apparently.
Well done, Potter. 40 house points for Gryffindor. Now I'd like you to use the Expelliarmus spell you've just acquired
in a real duel.
Mr. Malfoy, come over here. Let's see what you can make of the famous Potter.
It's annoying that, like, clipping into Malfoy's side of the duel isn't quicker, because it's a cool strat.
When I count to 3.
Yeah, there's actually a Harry Potter shop in Brighton, so I can go there if I need to. Only thing is it's ridiculously expensive. Like, insanely expensive. That was a really bad duel.
Serpent Sortia!
You're a parcel.
Parcel mouth, Harry.
Why didn't you tell us? I'm a what?
I'm a what? A parcel mouth? You can talk to snakes. So, does it matter? It matters, Harry. Because being...
You know what's a really normal way to have a conversation? Is walking in like a group of 3 in a triangle, not looking at each other. Just having like a massive conversation.
You're his great-great-great-great-grandson or something. But I'm not. You'll find that hard to prove. He lived about 1,000 years ago.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
You could be. Anyway, we've got Quidditch practice
But,
at the Quidditch Stadium.
If you want to go to because King's Cross has the it has a Harry Potter thing, like a statue thing you can take pictures with, and the queue for that is always huge. So if you're going there to take a picture, just be prepared to spend a lot of time there. Is all I'd say. And also, I've actually never watched Game of Thrones because I don't think it looks interesting at all. Yeah, it would not surprise me. People in London at night are not fun. I mean, I can play it. I wouldn't say like it's something I actively choose to do, but I can play table tennis. I prefer snooker to table tennis. I'm quite a good snooker player.
We're going to make sure we win the
and chess. I can play chess.
To do that is practice, practice, practice. First, a quick recap of what we learned last year. I'll start with the seeker.
Okay, will I get good Quidditch? Let's see.
Now watch carefully. That's good, Harry. Flying through each ring makes you go faster and increases the magical charge in your broom. Now you're going faster, you'll see the magical charge in your broom has increased too. You'll see this in the trail the broom is leaving in the air behind you.
Actually, to be honest, sometimes I like when I used to watch runs where people would play chess, I'd be sat there going, well, you could do this and you could do that, and then I'm thinking, well, actually, probably not, because you're trying to do it like as fast as possible. It's like a lot of the time you're not thinking about the fastest moves when you play actual chess. Oh no, please stay away. Okay, please grab it, please grab it. Please grab it. Thank you. Oh, that's cool, Daniel. Yeah, I did. So my PE at school consisted of table tennis,
Okay, you know the score.
gymnastics, dance, and darts. So it was interesting.
All you have to do is catch the snitch.
Okay. So no, Quidditch sections are annoying because they're really dull, but you can't really look away to read chat because if you look away, you'll obviously miss the rings and not catch the snitch. Okay, fingers crossed. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Catch it. Thank you. HP5DS is no thank you. I went to a great school. No, I did. My school was my secondary school was absolutely trash.
Because of that excellent performance, Harry, here's a brand new Nimbus 2000 to take with you. You'll be able to
And then
anywhere
I wasn't allowed to play like rugby and football and stuff because I was a pianist.
If you want to try your hand at Quidditch practice,
So I could have hurt my wrists or my hands. So I wasn't allowed to play.
Hello there.
Hermione, don't put your hand in your face.
What's the matter?
She looks so sad.
Malfoy showed up while you were practicing in the Quidditch stadium. He's been made Seeker after his dad brought his way onto the team with a whole set of Nimbus 2001s. Hermione said something about it and he called her a filthy mudblood. A what? A mudblood? It's a really disgusting name for someone who was born of non-magical parents. There are some wizards, like Malfoy's family, who think they're better than everyone else. Anyway, it's a horrible thing to say. If it hadn't been for Hagrid showing up, I'd have cursed him.
But yeah, I used to do like lots of other stuff. So trying to think.
Suppose you're right.
Anyway, I'm tired and I'm off to bed. Let's go.
It was a slightly bad Quidditch. my best split there had quite good Quidditch. This is comparing to my best possible splits, like my best splits. So I'm going to be behind no matter what.
Hufflepuff.
So at school I did things like I did chess club. So I played for the county in chess, and I did like maths club and like all the like stereotypical like nerdy weird stuff. Luckily I grew out of that. Ha 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 ha. And obviously music practice as well, but that's a given.
I think it might be a good idea to go to the library and find a copy of Hogwarts: A History.
Why do you want it?
So we can find out about the legend of the Chamber of Secrets, of course.
Of course. I suppose you want me to sneak out to the library again.
Could you? Oh, thanks, Harry. The only thing is, you'll need to get to the restricted section this time. Go down to the second floor and just pass the entrance to the library. There's a portrait that will let you in.
Okay.
The password is...
I'm gonna lose time on this split because I have to save.
Second floor, past the library, portrait. Got it.
Thanks, Harry. And watch out for the prefects.
So what GCSEs did you do then? So you did maths, English, science, and then did you have to do like the baccalaureate stuff? So like, oh, I need to save. So I am going to lose time here, but it's fine. Just because, like I said, I need to test something, so I'm going to save for Scourge, so if I fail it, I can go back and test Scourge again.
Hermione said I had to go past the library to find the portrait to the restricted section. Right. Somewhere around here is a portrait.
There's someone around here.
Oh, that was really bad. That was awful. I'm surprised that worked.
Bibliophile.
Where did he go?
Yeah, about 10 seconds, that's fair enough. Yeah, so I did maths, English, Lit Lang, science, history, French, German, dance, music, philosophy, citizenship, which is stupid. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Probably. Although I did my maths GCSE really early. Please don't pop out. Thank you. Yeah, what I mean is yeah, like I taught myself GCSE maths and did it in year 9. So when I say early, not like super early. And then I taught myself A-level maths in year 10 and 11. Oh, okay, that was a bit too early. Hey Boy Moy, how's it going? I'm assuming it's pronounced that way. Welcome to the stream. This is going to pop out again, isn't it? No, cool. This one, no, cool. My night is going well, thank you very much. How are you doing? Like, I already asked you that. I don't know why I asked you again. Yeah, no, right. Maths is like one of my things I'm very good at. So. You should. It's a great game. If you can also you can get it on emulator as well, and it runs quite well on emulator. If you want to play it quickly. Oh, okay, I wasn't close enough to the chest apparently. If you love this game though, you probably shouldn't watch the next couple of splits because this game is broken. So you'll see some interesting stuff going on.
Hedwig! Here you go.
Oh, I just don't understand. Like, these numbers are stupid. Like, yeah, I got an A star in maths GCSE.
Brilliant. Thanks, Hedwig.
I had a fun time in maths because I had to sit in the at my school there was like a maths office. So there was an office for just the maths teachers, and that's where I used to sit during my maths lessons. Hey Liam, how's it going? Coming to learn strats so you can learn this game. Congrats on Octafector record as well, even though I've said it in your stream. Is that other game Battle for Bikini Bottom? It is a very good speed game. Oh. Okay, just make sure I split at the right time. Hey Flo, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, so is that like... Oh. Okay, fingers crossed, everyone. Let's guess how many tries it will take. I'm gonna guess 7. 7 tries for Sky Skip. It's 1 frame. It's 1 frame joystick input. I'm not sure if it's 30 or 60. This is stupid. There we go. So this is the new setup I'm trying out. Or not, because apparently it doesn't work. Cool. Okay, we'll go back to the old setup. Cool, okay. For some reason that setup didn't work. We'll have to check that. Yeah, running against Summer Best. Oh, ow. So actually my Scourge Best seg there, I actually stole from my GameCube splits because theoretically, technically actually Xbox is faster, but GameCube I got first try Scourge, so I moved it over.
Wattlebird.
There is one fake gold. Is there one? No, there are 2 fake golds that I need to delete. One's because I now do an equip earlier, so it's in a different split. And the second one is just wrong for some reason. So I need to delete those. Anyway, Aberforth skip's coming up now.
Godric Gryffindor, Helga Hufflepuff, Rowena Ravenclaw.
Yeah, no, it's, yeah.
For a while, the 4 founders worked in harmony together, seeking out youngsters.
There aren't many splits that I move over from GameCube to X, but I just thought if it's first try Scourge, I may as well move it over because it's probably the best I'm ever going to get.
Slytherin believes that magical learning should be restricted to all
Anything to get the Summer Best below 2 hours.
Non-magical parentage should be admitted. Eventually, a serious argument on the subject caused Slytherin to leave the school. He built a secret chamber in the castle of which the other founders knew nothing. According to the legend, Slytherin sealed this chamber of secrets so that no one would be able to open it until his own true heir arrived at the school. The heir alone would be able to unseal the chamber, unleash the horror within, and use it to purge the school of all who were unworthy to study magic.
Blimey! I always knew Salazar Slytherin was a
I wonder.
but I never knew he'd pure blood mudbloods.
I mean,
It sounds to me
console Scourge Skip has an actual setup. So I mean, like, in that regard, PC Scourge Skip is just jump at a wall and hope you get it. Or you do Tedder's setup. And I say setup in like a loose term.
Giving me the creeps. I'm off to bed.
Good night, Ron. Oh, that's not right. Ah, I can't menu. Menuing is hard. Okay, so hopefully I'll save a bit of time here.
Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw.
To be honest, because obviously you wouldn't do it in 100%. You can't do it in glitchless. So with any percent, like, the amount of time save that's left, you don't want to, you want to, like, not lose time to doing, like, slow setups and stuff. At college, I did maths, physics, music and dance were my 4 A levels. I mean, that's still 2 seconds. You could, you know, if you lose world record by 1 second. I'm going to save because there's no backup for this strat yet. Which is annoying, but there isn't. Oh, please go down the stairs. So this is definitely the hardest skip in this game at the moment, I would say. Mainly because it's so new, but we'll see what happens.
Good morning. Today we shall learn the transfiguration spell known as Aberforth. Aberforth will allow you to transform small
Fingers crossed, everyone.
such as the parts of this statue, into birds.
I might just make my emote like Harry Potter with his fingers crossed, because that's what I just say that all the time, actually.
You will
If I
now
can't
see
think of
that
anything
the
else.
space has been revealed in the wall. Beyond this is the Aberforest Challenge. Mr. Potter, come forward, please.
Okay, no need to brag, Liam.
Yes, Professor?
The Aberforest spellbook is located
Thanks for
on
the
the
animals.
side of this crawl space.
What are they? So
And the
that's
spell will be yours. You must
a
only
moose,
stand here to
chocolate frog, a wolf, and a beaver.
Professor.
That's a really cute beaver, though. I think someone gifted me a sub as well, actually, so I'm going to steal those. I cannot do Rubik's Cubes. To be fair, the fact I'm streaming twice in like a week is crazy. Okay, fingers crossed. Okay, that's the first bit. No! Okay. I'm not really sure how to recover this, actually. Boom. And that is how you do Aberforth skip. I do need to come up with a setup to get back on the bridge. Just a bit of time save. Oh, my heart is really racing now. So stupid. There he is. Face this way. You're facing the wrong way. Yeah, you're right. I should just reset the run, Liam, to be honest. Yeah, there's still time to save later on. Like RNG, there's more time to save to RNG in other splits and whatever.
Welcome to what should be a really cracking match. Hufflepuff versus Gryffindor. Hufflepuff had their strongest lineup for years. And Gryffindor
Okay, that was... I moved way too early there. Have not played this part of the game in ages. This is going to be completely unpracticed. Grab the snitch. Fingers crossed, grab the snitch. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Thank you. It is consistent, it's just I pressed forward too early on the bridge. So that was completely my fault. But that setup is completely consistent as long as you know what you're doing. Although I do have to change the aspect ratio on my TV to get it to work properly.
I suppose you're worn out after
Because otherwise I can't see the cue.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, see, like there's another nearly 30 seconds saved.
Gryffindor.
These splits are really unoptimal.
Hufflepuff.
Oh.
Ravenclaw.
I'm probably going to lose time in Incendio though, because I might not go for I'm probably not going to go for the what am I saying? Probably not going to go for the fast gargoyle fights because I cannot remember how to do them. There's like a setup I had, but I cannot remember it. Okay, so now it's time to go for early chamber. This would be where you do early chamber if it ever became a thing. Oh yeah, Flo's trifecta time is insane. Being less than 2 minutes off the combined world records is crazy.
Isn't that supposed to be haunted?
Yeah. I was going to say, the fact that trifecta has a 108 HP 1. Like, matching that is crazy. 6, 5, 4. Yeah, no, HP1 on PC looks like one of those games that just like, I think once you get to a top level when you're really consistent, it's really satisfying. But the tricks in that are so hard. Like, so hard. Honestly, I think that when I look at like all the PC games, I think HP 2 and 3 less so, but they're still quite daunting to learn. Mainly because I am really bad at PC. I'm really bad at controlling PC. HP1 on Game Boy Color, if you're playing it casually, is a great game. The speedrun is absolutely god awful.
Which is why I've been making a Polyjuice potion.
What's Polyjuice potion?
It transforms you into somebody else. One of us could change into a Slytherin, and Malfoy would probably tell us anything we wanted to know. I managed to sneak a bit of Goyle's hair during Transfiguration class, and mixed it into this. One sip, Harry, and you'll look just like Goyle.
Oh, great. Oh!
Harry! Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Try and find Malfoy. He's usually lurking about the dungeons this time of night.
Okay, what camera angle do I start with here? Cool, okay. The blue peacock feather isn't actually too bad. Like, controversial opinion. I might actually learn HP1 PS1 100% because that category actually looks fairly fun. Do I split when I enter the dungeons? Fair enough. What a weird place to split.
Goyle, did you know that Draco's looking for you?
I'll be chatting in a sec.
Here, lard boy. I haven't got all night. You know, Goyle, I'm surprised the Daily Prophet hasn't reported what's going on here. I suppose Dumbledore's trying to hush it all up. He'll be sacked if it doesn't stop soon. Father's always said old Dumbledore's...
If you run HP2 PS1, I'll learn it with you. Anime, because it gives me a reason to learn it. Because I have the game, I just haven't got around to learning it. My plan was to learn all the non-PC games and get decent times in all of them.
He's another one with no proper wizard feeling. And people think he's the Slytherin heir.
Good luck with Game Boy Color. Those speedruns are awful.
You must have some idea who's behind it all.
You know I haven't, Goyle. How many times do I have to tell you? But I know one thing. Last time the Chamber of Secrets was open...
Hopefully I get prefect strats here because they can be quite annoying.
So I bet it's only a matter of time before one of them's killed this time. I hope it's Granger.
Anyway,
4 GBA is interesting. Actually, I think it's a run that either you'll really enjoy or you'll really hate, and I actually quite enjoy it.
That's it, the hospital wing. I've got a stomachache, and I need to get something for it.
Get going, Goyle.
Okay, just going to concentrate on this because this can be quite difficult. I've got to get out of here.
I'd better get out of here, and fast.
What? Okay. I'll take it safe. That was really slow. That was really slow. Not sure why that didn't work. What's meant to happen is you hit it with Flipendo and then the prefect turns around so you can get past him. But for some reason he didn't turn around. Knowing these splits though, I'm probably still going to save time because these splits are god awful. You should play. It's actually a really fun game casually. Also, in my opinion, it's a great speed run, but other people disagree. But casually, it is a really fun game.
He must be. Who else could it be? I don't know, but it's got to be someone who was here at Hogwarts 50 years ago, when the chamber was last opened.
Well,
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Great job. See you in the morning.
That's always the issue. What is this time? I don't get it.
Gryffindor.
This run is not good. Why am I saving so much time all over the place? Hey Zasta, thanks for the luck. Congrats on second place in HP 200%.
Slytherin.
When is getting? Oh, did you? I thought who did I think had second place? Who's close? Because I thought someone else had second place, but I'm probably just wrong.
Hello, Ron. What class have we got first today? It's Charms.
Probably Nick, so.
Are you on the second
Yeah.
floor?
It might just be that I saw Zasta's run before, but I didn't like connect it with Zasta. Zast. Going down the stairs. Okay. This, I'm probably going to lose time on this split because this split is annoying. I saw bits of your run today. I saw you got a world record.
Today's lesson will most assuredly involve us in learning how to.
It's great getting a world record on a D-Rust run.
Bluebell Flames. The proper incantation to this.
That's pretty much any run I do, to be honest.
You will now see that a crawl space has been revealed in the wall. Beyond this is the Incendio challenge. Mr. Potter, if you wouldn't mind coming forward, please. The Incendio spellbook is located on the other side of the crawl space. Once you've managed to collect it, the Incendio charm will be yours. You must then return here to the classroom. Do you understand, Mr. Potter?
I do, Professor.
It is actually possible to do cutscene storage on this challenge to get further into the challenge. However, it puts you out of bounds in such a point that you're just too low to get back into the level when you fall. So you can fall into the room where the spellbook is, but you fall into the pit, and because you haven't reset a save point, it spawns you back at the beginning of the entire challenge. Fun facts. Oh, I haven't equipped Expelliarmus. Should probably do that. I'm going to play this really safe, because you can hit those back, but I don't want to. Not in this game. I think Grandpa's gonna have a look at it, but okay, no health. Cool. So that's what a relatively decent fight looks like. Okay, time for the next glitch. Because this game is just glitch after glitch after glitch, basically now. Hopefully I'll get this fairly quickly. No, don't. No, face this way. No, face the right way. Thank you. No. No. Goodness sake. Stop it! Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. That skip is stupid sometimes. Because the fire crab's place is random. So sometimes it can just be in the wrong place. Just like you have to be like, oh okay, where is it today? And because of that skip, we now skip all cutscenes as well, which is great. Oh, thanks game. Also, just have to concentrate for a bit, so sorry if I'm not reading chat. Okay, hopefully this goes okay. Technically you can do this without damaging yourself, but it's really hard. Yeah, no, it's fine, I had the potion. And also you can do it without walking through the fire. But it's just easier to and more consistent to walk through the fire. Yeah, I'm going to lose a bit of time here. Yeah, you can either jump past the fire or you can like walk along the edge as well. Not surprised I'm losing time here, but it's fine.
40 house points to Gryffindor. That is all for today.
Here's a lot of cutscenes. There's like
There you are, Potter.
trying to think what cutscenes it skips. So it skips like 2 pillars falling down, it skips the fires moving, it skips opening the door back up. Yeah, I think it is 6 if I remember correctly. No, actually no, it's not. It's because you also skip the spellbook cutscene as well, where you learn the spell, so it's 7. I think it is 7. I always forget the spellbook cutscenes are things because you only ever see them in. Actually, in this run, the only time you see one now is at Lumos, because you skip the Expelliarmus one. You skip the Diffindo actually. You don't see the Expelliarmus one. You don't see Scourge. You don't see Aberforce. And you don't see Incendio. Okay. Fingers crossed for good RNG. This is nowhere close to a god run. This run has been really bad. Okay, concentrating. I will re-chat after Quidditch. That was really early again. Oh, Bludger. It's fine, I could lose all the time now to Quidditch, to be honest. And that is actually something that can happen. I could literally lose like 5 minutes to this. If it decides it. Please catch it. Please catch the snitch. 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 Please catch. Thank you. God's sake. How much is too much for an Xbox? So I mean, I think my Xbox was like 40, if I remember correctly. Obviously, I spent a ton on shipping as well. But the actual Xbox itself was about 40, which I thought was fine. Also, thanks for the bits, anime. I really appreciate it. Someone explain. Explain this. Someone, please, explain. Explain. Someone. What is happening? How is my summer best how is my best possible time a 2:0009?
Ravenclaw.
Summer best is definitely sub 2. It's like a 157 probably. 158 actually. Wait, no, 212. 157. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Back to the dormitory when I heard moaning Marta in her bathroom. Apparently someone had tried to flush it down her toilet. She was in a right state. Careful.
Yeah, it might be loading as well actually. Because obviously I've got the new Xbox and it's warmed up a bit now, so it might just be getting used to loading properly. Although loading would not save 3 minutes on that split. I'm gonna check my run.
Riddle got an award for special services for the school 50 years ago. I know that because Filch made me polish his shield about 50 times in detention. Well, whoever he was, he didn't write in it. It's completely blank. I wonder why someone wanted to try and get rid of it then. Weird.
Harry went to bed before anyone else in his dormitory that night, mainly because he wanted to examine Riddle's diary. He sat on his four-poster and flicked through the blank pages until...
Hello.
I love that Harry's cape keeps clipping into him as well.
I'm at Hogwarts and horrible stuff's been happening. Do you know about the Chamber of Secrets?
Of course I know about the Chamber of Secrets. In my 5th year, the chamber was opened and the monster killed a girl. I caught the person who'd opened the chamber and he was expelled. I can show you if you like. I can take you inside my memory of a night when I caught her.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had a really bad Quidditch in PB. Like a really bad Quidditch in PB, so that explains it. I'm not going to install an SD because I don't believe that hardware modification should be a thing.
But monsters don't make good pets now, do they?
I have a huge issue against,
Come on. The least
like,
Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
depends on the community. Obviously, I have a huge issue with like installing external hard drives and stuff.
Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago. Go tell Hermione. I've got to go and see Hagrid.
Yeah. I mean, I like my view on emulators is like I used to run on them because I've run HP4 and HP5 and stuff on them, but I'm personally not a huge fan of emulator runs. I think they're useful if you don't have the means or the ability to get the consoles. However, I don't personally. I'm not really a fan of them anymore. I like to run stuff on original hardware because I am an elitist. I think it's important to have the option there, though. Okay. What I was going to check is if I got the cutscene skip on Quidditch Day. Yeah, I think they're a good thing, Liam. I don't. I think they're a great thing to have, and they're very useful for people who obviously can't get. So, like, if you wanted to stream, for example, Prisoner of Azkaban on Game Boy Advance, you'd have to either get a DS capture card or get a Game Boy player. So yeah, I think, yeah. So they're a good thing to have, and I'd never be like, let's ban emulators, because I think that's bad. Unless emulators were proven to be quicker, I'm all for having emulators. I just personally don't like running on them. This is my favourite cutscene because Dumbledore, Lucius, and Hagrid are like, I don't know what, like, let's throw this key through his face.
Would be to follow the spiders. That'd lead 'em right. That's the key to the whole thing. And that's all I'm saying.
Come along now, Hagrid. We don't want to keep the Dementors waiting now, do we?
All right, I'm coming.
Okay, so my PB didn't get the cutscene skip on the final Quidditch Day. So I have like a minute to save on that split. Cool. Hey Spectre, thanks for the host. Coming on a good run. The only issue now is that I have not practiced Forest at all. Like, the last time I played Forest, I think, was when I did my PB. I think was the last time I played Forest. Mr. Split.
Is it Hagrid?
Not exactly.
Yeah, Summer Best is already sub 2. Summer Best is a 157. It's like a high 157, I think, because I was 2 minutes 12 behind. So we're subtracting that from the best possible time. Yeah.
Something on students. They've taken him to Azkaban.
But that was years ago. Everyone thought that I was the monster that dwells in the Chamber of Secrets. They thought Hagrid had opened the chamber and set me free, which was why he was expelled from Hogwarts.
So you didn't come from the Chamber of Secrets?
No, I come from
No.
a distant land, and
I'm trying to think how many stink pellets I've used.
the girl who was killed 50
Have I used 8?
years ago
1.
was discovered
Wait,
in
so I
the
used 2 for Nick Skip. 2.
and I have not seen any of the castle. Apart
1 on the way down.
cupboard I grew up
1 for Snake. 2 for Dumbledore.
If it wasn't you who
7 maybe.
what did kill her?
We shall not speculate.
I'll just go
I would join you and Nixon on Learning Full Series if I could get the PC games to work properly. That's the main issue.
Fresh meat.
Ow. Avoid the beams. I just like my laptop's really rubbish. Ow. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. This entire area is just basically spider RNG. Ow. Okay. Yeah, no, I could probably get them to work, it's just, yeah. Also, I have so many goals in other games that learning new games at the moment is just like, do I want to put myself through that? Like, there's so many Harry Potter games that I need to relearn and get good times in. It's just, yeah. It's just, yeah. My new catchphrase. Cool. Nice time save. There we go. Best possible time, 1:59. Okay. This is just RNG as well. Thank you. Okay, please. Good RNG. Come on. Come on. Show me your stomach. No, that's not your stomach, is it? Ow. This is really bad RNG. Please, spider, go away. Come on, Aragog, show me your stomach. There we go. Thank you. That was really bad. I'm gonna lose time here. Like, a lot of time. So what messages did I miss? Any chance of skipping this area? Not sure. I mean, it depends. Like, if the Aragog fight spawns just from hitting the last web, then maybe. But like, you have to hit all the webs, it looks like, so I doubt it.
We now know that Hagrid never opened the Chamber of Secrets. He was innocent. Wait a minute, something Aragog said. Ron, that girl who died. Aragog said she was found in a bathroom. What if she never left the bathroom? What if she's still there? You don't think... Not Moaning Myrtle.
I'll compare to PB so it looks better.
Oh, in all the excitement I forgot. Someone's been up to the dormitory and taken the diary. What? I went to look for Hermione, but I couldn't find her. When I got back to
I remember the days when a sub 2 Forbidden Forest was like a god run.
But only a Gryffindor could have stolen it. Nobody else knows our password. Exactly.
This is what it looks like when you have an RNG boss fight. Like, nearly 2 hours into a run.
See you, Ron, and thanks for rescuing me. You're my best friend. It's my job.
Okay, fingers crossed. because there's another cutscene skip coming up that is quite annoying.
Gryffindor.
Honestly, Aragog RNG in this game, you can lose, like, I've lost, like, 2.5 minutes to Aragog RNG. There's so much RNG in this game. The main points are Aragog and then Quidditch. Because the Quidditch games are actually... The paths are RNG, but it's not too bad. But catching the snitch itself... I just realised I don't have stink pellets equipped. I have 3 stink pellets, cool. So I can sort of spam them. But yeah, Quidditch, when you get close enough to the snitch, the movement of the snitch is completely random. And it doesn't stay in a place long enough for you to time grabbing it. So you just have to hope and pray that you grab it. So on this split, I can lose a lot of time just from the snitch not cooperating. 6, 5, 4, 3. Fingers crossed. Cool. Okay, that's a cutscene skipped. So that's a minute saved on PB. It's not as like 50 seconds, actually. I lied, just to make it sound more interesting. Okay, fingers crossed for good RNG.
Today, we're going to see Slytherin play Gryffindor in the last match of the year. 2 great lineups here today, apart from one particular player on the Slytherin side, that is.
I'm so bad at that skip. You can skip getting hit by them like all over the place, but I'm really bad at doing it. Because Quidditch is annoying and bad. Oh no, this is the bad pattern. This is the really annoying pattern to control against. Catch the snitch! Okay, that's annoying. Go through the rings. Okay, catch. Fingers crossed. Catch, 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 catch. Catch it. Catch it. Thank God. Okay, hopefully this should still save time. Force me to do a trifecta. Not happy. Honestly, I don't know, because I don't know how long this cutscene is.
The Quidditch Cup to Gryffindor.
Let's see. Let's see, Mum. Hey, thanks for the sub, Liam. Really appreciate it. I think that's 3 subs now. Okay, so yeah, no, this should take best possible time down to about a 2.
Hermione wasn't at the match. No, I haven't seen her since she ran off this morning. I don't know. She's probably got her head stuck in a book somewhere. Anyway, I'm worn out. I'm off to bed.
What? Who knows? Yeah, so that was my phone. I moved it so I could check in my PB video where I was, and then it vibrated.
Slytherin.
Yeah, okay. Which one? The or the which one?
And then I had to go to see Hermione.
Hi, I'm Starlight Sims, and I make weird noises with my mouth.
I can't find her anywhere. But it gets worse.
Oh, okay, I'm going to move my phone because it's going to keep vibrating.
Attacked. She's been petrified. Huh? They found her just like nearly headless Nick. Outside Moaning Myrtles. Stiff as a board. McGonagall told me that they were doing everything they could to find Ginny. So, I went to see Hermione. I found a piece of paper in her hand. A page torn from an old library book. That must have been what she was doing before she was attacked. What was the page about? It was all about basilisks. They're giant snakes that live for hundreds of years. Apparently, a basilisk can kill people by just staring at them. Anything else? Yeah, spiders don't like them. They run away when a basilisk is near.
I need to do 100% as well at some point. Because it's another like 6-minute time save.
Pipes? That's all, just pipes. Ron, this is it. This is the answer.
But no, I do need. I'm gonna learn the trifecta games because I'm sure at some point that someone's gonna claim the trifecta thing. So I'd like to be derusted in them.
Do you think Ginny might be in the Chamber of Secrets along with that flipping big snake? McGonagall said they searched everywhere in the castle, but no one knows where the chamber is. We've got to find her.
Okay, so what we need to know is how the basilisk's been getting round the place.
A giant snake. Surely someone would have seen it.
Pipes! Pipes, Ron! It's been using the plumbing. I've been hearing the voice inside the walls.
The entrance to the Chamber of Secrets.
It's very possible I die on It's very possible I die on Basilisk, to be honest, because I haven't actually practiced it.
I'll go first. You join me in Moaning Myrtles on the 2nd floor.
So, you know, if I die, then it'll be a fun end to the run. Yeah, Aberforth skip would be done in Hundo, because at the moment Hundo is no source requirement. Because of Scourge. So you'd skip, you'd do Aberforth skip and then you'd buy the card later on in Fred and George's. Even if I die in Basilisk, this should still be a world record, but hopefully I don't. Yeah, no, it's more the Aberforths, because you'd skip the Aberforth spellbook, but you already skipped Scourge spellbook in the 100% currently, so it's a blurred line. I'm the only runner, so I've decided that it's currently no source requirement.
I was crying when I heard someone come in. It was a boy, and he began speaking a different language. I went to tell him to go to use his own bathroom, and then
But how?
I just remember seeing these great big eyes.
Where exactly did you see the eyes?
Over there.
Yeah, basically. I mean, Liam probably knows a lot about being the only real runner of a game. Or of a category. Yep, Daniel, it's great. It's beating at 100 miles a minute.
Oh, I must be miles under the school.
Oh, that's the wrong way. So yeah, for anyone who's not up to date with theories for HP2, so this area, the chamber area, is actually loaded any time you're in the bathroom at night.
She's still alive, but only just.
You've got to help me, Tom. We've got to get out of here. There's a basilisk.
So theoretically, if you could get out of bounds at night, you would be able to jump down here, and if the fight is active, you should be able to skip to the Basilisk fight, and hopefully that will trigger the endgame sequence. However, there is no way of getting out of bounds at night. It's easy to do it during the day, but it requires using a chest, and the chests are taken away at night for some reason. Don't ask me why. Theoretically, it should also be possible because there are cutscenes that play when you enter the bathroom, but the developers added an extra check just in that one room that stops the glitch from happening. Yeah, it seems like day and night Hogwarts are any maps that are day and night are on separate maps. It looks like, because like if you actually look at the models for the maps, the entire chamber is like connected and everything at night, but there's nothing there during the day.
To business, Harry. I'm going to teach you a little lesson. Let's match the powers of Lord Voldemort, heir of Salazar Slytherin, against the famous Harry Potter. Kill him.
I'm already putting my bet in that I'm going to lose like 10 seconds and get a 20001. Yeah, actually that would probably be the best guess. See, just as fun as the PC boss fight. Harry, spin, spin. You spin me right round. That's gonna get the entire video muted. I wish I could do that in dance. It's like tour leve. No, my turns are terrible. No one wants to hear me sing. The most I'll do on stream is just like random bits of singing when I get excited. Where is it? There it is. Also, the fact it is currently 1:45 in the morning where I am, I don't really want to be singing loudly when there's other people asleep. Or the could do the could do some very Potter musical. Harry freaking Potter wouldn't understand, you're a legend man to us all.
Ginny is dying, Harry.
Welcome to Sing Along with Starlight Sims. Cool, okay, we didn't die. Oh, thank you so much, Wizard. Can try and sound like a wait. But I still have trouble. I trip and stumble trying to make sense of things sometimes. There we go. Darren Criss. It's hard because I can't sing too loudly because there's people asleep. Also, Harry stabs Ginny here like several times. There we go. Cut her arm off. So, as long as the game doesn't crash, this should be sub 2, which I was not expecting, because I thought sub 2 would be really hard.
Harry!
I thought like a 201 would be the limit.
I'm really disappointed. With all that's happened, Professor McGonagall has cancelled this year's
Let's give her a quick stab. Make sure she's not a Horcrux.
As you can see, Harry, Hermione's made a complete recovery.
Anyway, did you know that the House Cup is about to be awarded?
God, how unoptimized was this world record that I've just saved? Over 11 minutes. Ha 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 ha.
I'd really love to see Malfoy's face if we managed to do it.
Funny, funny meme. Funny, funny joke.
Well, when you're ready, Harry, we'll go in.
Christ.
We come to the end of another most eventful year at Hogwarts. And so, for their many achievements and outstanding commitment to the school,
Sub
it is
2.
with great pleasure that I present the
That is
House Cup
absolutely
to
insane.
Gryffindor.
That that is a possible thing. God. Getting slightly emotional now. I mean, my first run of this was like a 252 or something.
Harry told
Back when,
for nearly a quarter of an hour,
back when like Loss and VGM had records.
hearing the disembodied voice. How Hermione had finally realized.
So honestly, this game has come on so much since like.
How he and Ron, following a hint
So what was it? So VGM found Expelliarmus skip, Leaky Cauldron jump, and Incendio skip. And then obviously Robman started running. I started running. Well, I was running before that, but then I was sort of against Robman, and I was always a minute behind Robman. And then we were both on PAL, so we were like 242, I believe, was Robman's world record. And then we both swapped over to American NTSC, and then Robman got his 232,
Professor Dumbledore
which is still a crazy good run for the strats that were known at the time.
as the 16-year-old Tom Riddle had enchanted.
And then obviously the switch to Xbox happened. Whomping Willow skip was found.
For it was Lucius Malfoy
And then Grandpa came in and just
Tom
blew the game up.
Riddle's diary on the hapless Ginny Weasley.
Because sub 2.
And as for Harry, well, once again, he
Ah.
truly was the boy who lived.
Well, let's see what summer best is. 156. God. That is crazy. And there's still more time to save on summer best. But look at that. Nearly a sub 140 Forbidden Forest. God. Honestly, was not expecting to get sub 2 that quickly. Night, Daniel. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully your GameCube runs go well. Quick update of the doc. To be fair, I did that when you posted your Octafector times. Oh. So what I'm thinking is I won't highlight this, and then this run can just like disappear, and then we won't ever see it ever again. I think was the best option. So what I'm just trying to think in this run. So Imp Skip was awful in this run. I lost a ton of time to it, like 40 seconds. Then actually from that point onwards, the next big time loss. Yeah, Chambers, yeah. Just no sound in that section. The next big time loss really after that was Expelliarmus was bad. So I can save time there. A 155 summer best is possible, so I would say like a 150, like a low 158 or a high 157 is a realistic time. I don't know whether I'm going to go for it. Just because like it would require grinding out a really good run and actually practicing. Also, I'm going to press continue here because otherwise the game will break. I wonder if it will do it now, actually. This game breaks if you... Will it break still? Just wait for it to... Oh, no, okay, cool. Yeah, so if you watch the credits and then don't do anything, when the game goes back to the title screen, if it tries to load up the like the beginning video reel to show off the game, it crashes. So well-made game. Cool. Well, I am done streaming for today. So let's see who's live. Who is live? Is anyone running Harry Potter at the moment? I could, but